And when Grandpa gets a little bit restless, then we're like, all right, let's take the turkey out of the oven. Like, it's time to calm him down.
Someone's a little hangry.
Needs him on, right? We're taking naps during Seahawks Niners.
Dude, the Niners are up 35, and I'm full belly, dog.
Welcome back to the We'll Be Seeing podcast. It's your boy Booker with Trent alongside Chelly and Lauren Cowling. Mikey Overs is not in the studio today. Where is he? Is he back home?
Traveling.
Yep.
Mikey Overs. Hope you're having a good time over there in Jersey. That's where he's at?
Yeah, I don't know. He's somewhere out there.
Somewhere on the East
No, I'm
Coast.
joking. He's in Jersey.
We got a W show planned for today, talking about just the last week in football, some W topics. But, guys, how we doing? New week?
Feeling good. I thought the Raiders were going to do it for me. That was something that I was watching specifically on Sunday. We were never out of that game against the Dolphins. But, no, I'm feeling good. Thanksgiving's coming up. I know we're going to talk about it a little bit on the pod. But I'm excited for some food. That's like my favorite part is putting on those LBs during this holiday.
Yep.
But Elsie, how we doing?
I'm doing good. I can't hit a bet right now though, and
Same.
there's something going on. Like I was just red hot, and now I can't hit anything.
You were red hot in MLB though.
Yeah, true.
So like
That's
that could be something.
Maybe that's my best sport now. Who knows?
I haven't hit a four-man prize picks in over a month.
You know what the problem is? College kids are back.
College kids are most definitely back. But not even that, dude. It's like the professionals ain't doing their job either.
Yeah, well,
They never do their job.
You're betting NBA, National Blowout Association.
Yep.
Props are always the hardest to bet on. And I mean, I know people love betting NBA props. I just can't get behind it because you have to cap for a blowout, which is so unpredictable. I'm pretty sure. Who just got blown out? Oh, the Pacers yesterday just got blown out by who'd they get blown out by?
Magic.
The Magic. It's like, I just need one Halliburton assist, and he's got like two after the third quarter. I'm like, and he's not even playing.
Yeah, no, GG.
So what am I doing?
It is tough to cap for a blowout, and they're so unexpected in the NBA. You know, the spread, that game was like, what, 3.5?
Pacers were minus 4.5, and they're down 30. I took them first half money line in my parlay, and they're down 35.
No, it's tough to
See,
cap.
that's just why I can't bet NBA. I've tried it. I tried it earlier this year. I just can't do it because you just don't know. Like sometimes they're just like, I don't think I want to play this quarter. I still think I want to play.
And again, I know we say it all the time on the pod. Like NHL's not helping me at all with these stat corrections.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, so every sport's kind of just on the decline. At least for me, betting wise. Like I can't bet on college kids.
Yeah.
I can't bet on the National Blowout Association. I can't bet on stat corrections. Like I think,
dude, if it weren't for those stat corrections, SOGs would probably be the most fun thing to sweat.
For real.
Because like when I was doing it earlier in the NHL season, like it's so fun, but like I just can't keep doing these stat corrections.
No, it's not.
It's like
it may sound repetitive because he brings it up every fucking podcast, but it's because it happens every time.
Yeah, I'm betting on it every single night that NHL's on, and it legitimately happens.
It's awful.
Every night.
It's
awful.
awful.
Like it's not even like they're marking when a player hits the post. They're marking it as an SOG at the time, which it's not. And then he's getting corrected, which is rightfully so. But people don't know that, so they're going to bitch about it. Because like, I just saw him at 3, now he's at 2. Well, yeah, it wasn't a shot, but he should have never been graded a shot for that play. Like, it's ridiculous.
Just get your hopes up.
Bullshit.
Chelly, I had a question. If you hit the post and it goes in, does that count as an SOG?
Yeah.
Then why does it not count if it does?
It's a great point.
That's actually a good question.
Because if the goalie wasn't there... Actually, he's kind of right.
Well, if the goalie, what you were about to say was right. If the goalie wasn't there and it hits the post and stays out, then the goalie didn't need to be there. But if it hits the post and goes in, then the goalie had to be there to save it off the post.
Exactly.
That makes sense. Just like a weird thing to think.
It's a horrible little mixed up world we're in, Joshy.
That's a good question.
I have a tweet I want to read you, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Sports betting is a pandemic.
Not this shit, bro.
Sad deal. Grown
crazy.
men wasting a ton of money, and the company's pouring hundreds of millions into advertising. If you're betting, please stop. Nothing to gain, even if you do a little bit. Just stop.
Just a weirdo tweet. Just a weirdo tweet.
Contradicted himself in the last line for sure. Even if you do go up a little bit, not worth it.
Yeah.
Brother has never experienced a sweat in his entire life. I would love for him to take a parlay with us and sweat it out on night sweats. And then get back to me if it was not worth it.
Yeah. And then,
yeah.
following that tweet is a tweet below this guy with a bunch of likes. Porn plus Uber Eats plus sports betting plus weed plus heavy drinking. Insanely destructive habits and unfortunately the agenda of a lot of guys every week.
I can't imagine my life without anything in that statement. Which is like, okay, all right.
He might have a point.
Wait, what was the first one? It was porn, right? Never mind. I was thinking like heavy drinking, fucking sports
Porn
betting.
plus Uber Eats plus sports betting plus weed plus heavy drinking equals
Okay.
a W weekend.
Okay, I can imagine my life without a couple of those
The number
things.
one problem I have with the first tweet, though, is grown men wasting a ton of money.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about the ladies, too.
Yeah,
We
we're all
also
losing
waste our money.
We're all losing money.
you should comment that.
I did.
You
I did.
That's a
But like,
W.
what does first off? There's a million people that hate sports betting. I understand that it's not for everybody. 100%. Keep it to your fucking self.
Yeah.
I'm out here losing hundreds of dollars a day. I don't need someone like you on your little high horse
Yeah.
to tell me what to do with my money. I mean, he's probably spending money on like banana holders, like those little banana. I don't know. He's going on
Banana holders.
Amazon.
He
I
does
know-
give banana holders vibes.
That's my
100%.
point. Like,
Banana holders.
I don't even know. That was
Just
a
something like
horrible example.
stupid. You know what I mean?
Just like he's probably going thrift shopping, getting trinkets and
He probably has something like some sculpture that holds his wine bottle in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Easy. Like a little hand.
but it provides value.
It's art. But my thing is like, obviously you have to gamble responsibly. We all know that. But it's like, I look at betting as if I spend the same amount of money betting as I would spending to go bowling or something. It's just depending like what you
Yeah.
have fun doing. I love sweating bets. That's okay. He may like to go bowling. That's all right.
Yeah.
But like, don't try to like talk down on people and what they like to do.
Yeah, either way, you're getting an experience out of it. You're going bowling. You're gonna remember that for the rest of the night or for that week. Oh, I shot really well. Hey, Trent has a 2-leg prize picks that we all sweat out together. That
You know
we
what I mean?
also put money on it. You could put the same amount of money that you would have spent going bowling,
Right.
and yet we both had different experiences that night.
Yeah.
You
And
may
we
have
all
lost
lost and
$10.
we all had fun together.
Yeah, and you lost money bowling.
I'll speak for my OG degens. We're putting way more down than a little night out of bowling. Way more down than a little night of bowling.
Yeah, you're
You-
different.
you
You're
might-
different.
And, I mean,
You're
she's
the
got
exception.
probably the best habits
I do.
out of all of us.
I
without
gamble
a doubt.
responsibly.
Yeah.
I do.
Me and Trent have been depositing immaculate.
Yeah, y'all go crazy. I only bet what I'm okay losing. Like I know I'm okay losing this
The
$100.
thing that you're unreal at is after winning, not upping the
Oh my
units.
god, I love
Yeah.
upping it.
I don't get how you do that.
You just, I mean,
It's
I don't have a real good answer for you, but I'm just I try to be smart because I want to keep that money I've won.
no, but the good thing about that is that if you don't win, like, it's not a night ruiner.
I do
No.
think
because I got
Her
10K
night-
saved up or
Her
whatever.
nights are never ruined.
I do think that we did convert Lauren a little bit when we're going to live events that you need to have
Yeah,
a certain
because
amount.
Trent will look
on it.
over. That's it. And I'm like, I'm like, all
Come on,
right.
when are you gonna put like a rap?
I'm
Yeah,
going
that's what you said.
I'm going to the Stars game tonight, and I was like, I need to have a nuke.
You're going?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's gonna be.
and I
fun.
was
How much
like,
did you throw?
I put 500 on a 4 guys to win
Okay.
5K, and 3 of them are from that game.
Wait, say that again.
I put 500 on a 4 guyser
Oh.
to win 5 racks, and I was like, this is the minimum.
Yeah.
Like it's bad.
But I feel like
dude.
y'all have gotten to the point where you have to put those units to fill anything. I know you for sure. Like you can't sweat out $100 bet. You just can't.
No,
It doesn't feel anything. It feels nothing to you.
But if you do feel something off, like a dollar bet,
Yeah.
for example, that dude, I envy you. I'm sure everybody on this pod.
I
envies
envy the
someone.
people who can go to bed at night with a $1 Hail Mary Lotto, and if it doesn't hit, they're eager and excited to do it again tomorrow.
right.
Those
Nothing
guys,
lost.
I would pay some serious coin to be in that position.
However, if I ever did need to do that because that's the only amount of money I could bet for the night is $1. I'm fucking doing that lotto every single night because I need to have action on every game. That's the
Yeah.
thing. We put like $100 in each game, and then we have like what 1,000 to 5,000 pending that night or something
Yeah.
ridiculous like that, and that's that's how we get off.
Yeah.
How other people get off who can't be betting $100 on every game need to have action on every game. So they'll do those lottos where it's like, okay, let's go Embiid point. let's go, Fultz assist. And it's like, whoa. It's like, what the hell? It's like,
See, where I get off is just like Prize Picks, like just the green gobs. Like it could say $10. I don't care. It's just those
green?
2 green gobs. I'm like, that's all I need.
She fucking loves that shit.
I love that shit, boy. Love that shit.
Speaking of absolute moose piss and losing lots of coin, Mark Andrews.
dude.
Yeah, I had him in fantasy.
Yeah.
GG's.
Had him in
GG's.
the $10,000 goat whale.
One of our pod listeners, subscribers, had probably the worst trade of all time.
Oh, no.
He had Mark Andrews as his tight end 1 and Laporta as his tight end 2. He traded Laporta 30 minutes before Thursday Night Football.
No.
Dude.
And he was like, I'm all in on Mark. And Mark gets injured. And I get a DM about it. And I'm like, thoughts and prayers, bro.
That's piss. Yeah,
So-
not only was he in the $10,000 goat whale, coming 5 yards short of a touchdown that would have cashed him for the season long.
I thought he was already green.
No, isn't that absolute piss? Yeah.
The way Trent talked about him, though, you would have thought he already was.
Yeah, I thought he
right?
was green. Like, I literally thought he was green. I mean, he
It
was
the-
going to be green.
It was
but-
the only thing I had going for him.
You have a Monroe.
Amon-Ra and Dak are both.
Wait, how did he get hurt? I didn't see it. What
So
happened?
I had his first touchdown.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're in the inside the 20. Lamar finds him on a little slant, and he's running. Right around the 5-yard line, he gets tackled and he rolls on his ankle, and he's done for the year.
He almost scored on that catch, right?
Yeah. So I had the first touchdown. I had the season-long 6.5 touchdown square. Ends with 6, short of the first touchdown. And the last 4 first touchdowns I've taken, they've ended up in the blue tent. So
That's actually crazy.
It's a different type
Holy
of curse.
Yeah.
That's like not even a
Dude.
normal curse is like, oh, like fade Trent on Monday Night Football.
Dude.
Now it's like, holy fuck, he's targeting players.
No, now the players are like, fuck, he took me.
Ah, my ACL.
Wrap up that ankle a little bit more.
That one really hurt, though, because I was at least going to sweat out a, what do you call it, a 0.4X?
Dude, we were joking about it. Like, Trent, I forget one night, we just had like $100 on a 6 geyser. And if you do go 4 for 6, you get like 0.4, your money back. And he was like, I just need blah, blah, blah points. I was like, what the? Trent's like, I just need Embiid points for a 0.4X. I was like, we're not sitting on this couch sweating $60, Trent.
There's no way.
Yeah, he was sweating out a 0.4X. And that's what he was doing for the goat well, which is more acceptable because he
Yeah.
had 10 racks on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Would have paid out 4 racks.
Yeah.
So he would have got some
Back.
back from it. But GG.
Shocker.
Damn.
Yeah, GG.
He doesn't get rebooted either.
No one's getting rebooted. Mark Andrews done for the season, not getting rebooted. Deshaun Watson done for the season, not getting rebooted. Fields missed 5 games, and now he's playing again, not going to get rebooted.
Nope.
We gotta start taking less ends, bro.
Dude, it's stupid because in MLB, you have to play half the season, 82 games, to qualify. NBA, you have to play half the season, 42 games, to qualify. NFL, you just have to play 5.
Yeah, I remember you saying that,
Take
and
less
that's
than.
that's so weird.
take
Like
less
that's
than, take
weird.
the less than.
The less thans.
Yeah.
Except I've got 2 less thans. One of them's Mike Evans, that dude that's soaring the fuck over. And ETN's less than.
I was more just thinking about Dak.
Dak under interceptions was, and he ain't throwing 10. I mean, W for Dak for coming out and saying that. Everyone still clowns him. I don't know why.
I'm gonna be honest. You're acting like it's already green.
It's
and-
green, dude. I don't.
Dude,
give
he threw 3 in one game against the Niners.
Yeah, that's the 49ers.
He can easily do that again. I'm sure he could do it against the Eagles. He could throw 2 or 3.
He's not throwing 13. He said he's not throwing 10. I still believe that. He only has 6.
He has 6 right now.
Yeah.
And how many games are left?
3.
There's only 3 games
he's
left.
gonna have to throw 7 picks in 3 games.
Wait,
Holy
there's
shit.
3 left?
No, there's more than 3.
No, there's
Yeah.
6 games left.
Fantasy,
6.
there's 3 games left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
locked.
yeah.
I was like, hold
there's
on.
No
That's
way.
the only thing that Trent's paying attention
I
to.
was
It's
like, what week is
fantasy.
it?
I guess we'll talk about it right now. Thanksgiving football is probably like my favorite
The best.
in the entire world. Sweating out bets around your family.
I love getting your family involved in the bets when they're not gamblers.
Yeah.
You know, every Thanksgiving, my brother and I load up a fucking Prize Picks, and it's the only time of the year where he's dialed in.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Every single spread is 7 points or higher
For
for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Really?
There's not a spread lower than 7.
Oh my god.
But my point is that are we just gonna have blowouts on Thanksgiving? I feel like the best part about Thanksgiving is that they're usually divisional matchups. Usually the Bears, Lions,
Right.
the Giants, and the Cowboys. It's the same teams every year. but they're always good games. I feel like it's never. There's usually one blowout.
There's one blowout.
But it's usually the Cowboys dicking down like
Yeah.
the Commanders, and we're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
like,
Cowboys
move on.
might.
Then like the Lions are in a close one. I
There's-
know you have the games up right now.
Yeah, Niners Seahawks usually ends up being a close game. Cowboys might shit on the Commanders. Lions Packers is just
That has to be a blowout.
That's
Sorry. That has to be a low scoring close game, not a blowout.
the lowest total is the Seahawks Niners.
I think the Seahawks dick them down aggressively.
The Seahawks?
Or sorry, dude.
Niners.
The Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
And then Ole Miss plays on Thanksgiving.
Oh, do
What?
they?
Yeah, they
College
play
football on Thanksgiving?
Mississippi State.
Is that always a thing?
Mhm.
College football on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, usually Texas plays. I feel like they've played a couple times on Texas or on Thanksgiving.
Cowboys, I thought, always play. They wouldn't put Texas on Thanksgiving.
No, they wouldn't do that. But Cowboys -11 against the Commanders.
Who are the 3 teams that play every Thanksgiving?
The Lions,
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think that's really like
I think those are the only two teams.
those are the
that
only
play.
Yeah.
two.
Do you know why that is?
I feel like the Bears usually always play as well, but not this year.
The Bears usually play if they're playing the Lions. They don't like have.
It's
Like
only
that.
those two though that are always on.
Yeah, they're always on.
But why is that?
I don't know.
Honestly,
Tradition.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty cool tradition.
honestly though, like the Lions games always hit on Thanksgiving. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I was
they're-
telling Carmen this. Like,
yeah.
they're just always sick. Always a good game.
And wait, I forgot. Was it golf that ate the turkey leg last year? Was that
Oh, who was
There's always
that?
somebody that's eating a turkey leg, man.
Oh, was that Justin Jefferson? I think that was Justin.
Kirk? Was Kirk Cousins?
It was Kirk. I
Yeah.
think. I
Oh,
think
it was Kirk?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So what's your Thanksgiving schedule? Or does your family eat earlier, later? Like, are you an 11:30 Thanksgiving mealer?
No. I feel like we keep it pretty.
Because I'll be
standard.
on Instagram, bro, and there'll be families already clean plate. My family's cooking the shit or like still.
I mean, the turkey itself takes like 5 hours in
Yeah.
the oven. There's no like you have to be cooking your turkey at 6 in the morning if you see someone's Snapchat story and it has a full plate at noon. Like, genuinely call the number. Like, I swear, if you're eating your Thanksgiving meal at noon, like, you have problems, and that's okay. We can talk about it.
I'll be honest.
You're a nooner?
Elsie,
We're
no.
nooners, but we fry our turkey, so it doesn't take as long.
Okay.
And yeah, my
Why
family's
do you
just
go
like
so
early
early?
risers.
So when's
Really
your?
bad.
When's
I mean,
your
when football
Thanksgiving-
comes on, they're ready to eat.
When's
Like, it's
your-
go time.
Whoa.
Where are you fitting in this nap on this football slate? Do you take a nap?
I don't take a nap.
Wow.
I'm not a big napper.
You're not a food coma napper?
I mean, usually like at 3:00 I'm hitting that wall, but like we
Yeah.
just started so early. I don't know.
Dude, my
It's
family-
always
I
been
feel
that
so
way.
bad right now.
Yeah.
I literally was
You
not
have
ready to-
problems.
Fucking straight adders.
I was like, I'm not to tell you. We got problems.
I've actually never met like
You literally told him
Are
to
y'all
call the
both
number?
like late eaters? Like you both eat
I
later?
don't know why my family likes to milk the fucking
I
clock.
don't think it's milking the clock. I think it's just like
Book a chew.
I've seen
The
like,
kitchen.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving brunch. Like, what do you? I guess we can get into it later, but like, what are you eating at Thanksgiving?
You got to
that-
do the 2 Thanksgiving day. You got to do the noon and then you do the 6.
Do you do
Yeah,
two
so we do
Thanksgivings?
two. Yeah, it's kind of two.
Well, Mom likes to be done cooking, clean up and everything. That's we're a noon family as well. She just wants to be done.
You're a nooner.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like 4 p.m.er.
Dude, we're like 6 p.m. We're like,
Yeah.
everybody ready for dinner?
But in all fairness, how many people are going to your Thanksgivings? Because mine's fairly small.
Yeah.
And I feel like that does kind of matter because it's like the amount of food too that you have to
Yeah.
But,
cook.
like, we're big. My family's big on like 3 p.m. You take out the dips, you take out the guac, you take out the
So do y'all like cook breakfast? Like you have breakfast before?
not together though.
Not together.
Yeah,
Okay.
my family pulls up to the house for appetizers and drinks. The bevs start flowing.
Mm.
Then Grandpa starts yelling at the Niners and
Yeah.
the Lions. And then when Grandpa gets a little bit restless, then we're like, let's take the turkey out of the oven. Like, it's time to calm him down. Eat
Someone's a little hangry.
couple two Mickeys. You know?
Peabody needs a Monroe.
Peabody needs a Monroe. I cannot wait to bet on a Monroe on Thanksgiving.
I know. Oh, God.
feast.
But no, Thanksgiving's fucking great. But since we're talking about it, let's talk about our favorite fucking Thanksgiving foods. If you had to take one item from the Thanksgiving table that you're stranded on an island and you're eating the rest of your life, what is it?
I don't know if this is considered a Thanksgiving item. Do you guys have scalloped potatoes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
100%.
I
Very good.
love scalloped potatoes. They are by far. I could eat just a plate of that and be happy for Thanksgiving. I don't need anything else.
So you don't do mashed potatoes?
We do all that stuff. We do the sweet potato casserole.
Fire.
Yeah.
Do you guys like it with the marshmallows on top?
My family doesn't do that.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Like the mini
Makes it a little
marshmallow?
sweeter.
Yeah, I love the mini marshmallows on top.
Mm-hmm.
But no, for real, the scalloped potatoes, I could just do a plate of that. And if you guys told me that there was no turkey, no stuffing, no gravy, none of that,
You're chilling.
I'm fine. Just give me a plate of scalloped potatoes. I'm cool. That's all I'll eat for Thanksgiving.
Mine's fried turkey. My dad cooks it, and he does
Fried
he has like
turkey?
this seasoning he puts on it, and it just like melts in your mouth. It's so good.
I've never had fried turkey before.
It is
I think.
amazing. It's a little scary. My grandma always gets scared because like there's a chance you can like blow it up if you dip the turkey too
Yeah.
fast or whatever.
Oh, that is
It's
sketch.
so good. What are you over there
You
giggling
said
at?
melt in my mouth, and I thought of Neds Declassified.
All right, you're actually like go to jail.
Dude.
Stop.
How is it? There's always dick that gets brought up. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Draymond.
My favorite would have to be the mashed potatoes. I love
normal
mashed
mashed
potatoes. It's just so good. It's so good. There's like 5 things I could pick.
Do you
But-
put like garlic and butter in your mashed potatoes? Or,
Yeah.
like, what's
Oh, yeah.
special about your mashed potatoes?
My mom just knows how to mash them shits, bro.
Dude, I guys like this, man.
I'm telling you.
But he's a simple guy, you know. He's a very, just
No, but,
mash
like-
the potatoes for Trent, and he'll be happy.
It's a fucking 5-year-old.
Fuck, dude.
Well, what about
What's the worst?
Yeah, what's
yeah? What's the worst? That's what I was about to ask.
I mean,
I have mine.
it's got to be the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, cranberry
Has to
sauce.
be
That's
cranberry
mine.
sauce.
It's so
That shit ain't
bad.
even sauce, bro.
I'm
They
entering.
literally just get out of a can and
That's not sauce.
it's not good.
Why
I'm
do they-
entering the transfer portal for the podcast industry after this conversation.
You-
because
cranberry?
You're a
I
cranberry
love
sauce?
cranberry sauce. I need it. I need
Bruh.
it.
That's
Shout
so
out to
bad.
Wawa. Can't wait to go home to the East Coast and have Wawa again. They come out with this
Mm.
thing during Thanksgiving called the
The tur-
Gobbler.
And it's like a Thanksgiving sandwich.
Thanksgiving and a sandwich. And their cranberry sauce smacks, bro. I don't actually. I
It actually does kinda
understand
sound
it.
fire.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand the cranberry sauce hate, but I also, you guys understand that it's like good, right? Like for some people.
I mean, I get it because my family downs it.
Yeah,
it's
could eat a whole
everywhere,
can of
but
it.
I hate
Do
it.
you like cranberry juice?
I can't say I've.
Do you like
actually-
cranberry juice?
I've tried the cranberry sauce.
You've
Then how
never
do you
even
sit
tried
here and
it?
say it's your least favorite thing.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
You have to try something to say that. it's
What
your least
like what do you
favorite
not like about it?
It's
just the way it's looking at you?
It looks like fucking spam.
Trent doesn't like it just
It,
because
like,
it comes out of the
legit doesn't
can,
like
has the can like.
Yeah.
thing. That's the best part.
He doesn't do that
Is that
can
acid?
Does it
shit.
taste like
It
cranberries?
tastes like cranberry juice in sauce form. And it's so good. Why don't you like it?
I don't like the texture of it.
You don't like gelatin?
I just the
It's
whole
like a
thing.
gelatin.
The whole thing is just not
But
good.
do you like cranberry juice?
I love cranberry juice.
Then you'll like cranberry sauce, Trent. You're not part of this.
I'm not the
conversation.
yeah. What the heck?
I get it on an airplane every time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
are
do.
going to love cranberry sauce. LC?
How come you haven't tried it? Hold on,
I
that's
don't
really
know.
getting you now
It looks
because you like
spam.
cranberries.
Spam is gross.
How does it look
See,
like?
I
Also,
don't care
I
for
also have-
cranberries, so it kind of works for
I've
me.
also never tried spam.
It doesn't even look anything alike. Like,
Dude,
not
yeah,
even
it
at all.
does.
They
It's
both
like-
just come out of a can. That's that's the
Trent-
only.
I mean, that's just the
Trent's
worst take.
unserious.
That's the worst take. He's never tried it. He said he hated it.
Yeah,
And he
that's
said
his
it
least
looks
favorite.
like spam.
Okay, out of foods you've tried, what's your least favorite? Is that fair?
On Thanksgiving,
Yeah, at least something you've
Green
tried.
beans.
it would probably have to be the green beans.
Oh,
Green
yeah, I
beans
love
are
green beans.
fucking gross.
Just
Oh,
because
I
everything
love
else
them.
is so good,
Yeah.
like, and then you just like have the green beans.
You don't want
there.
some greens on the
It's like
plate. I get it.
My mom
I get
tries
it.
to put like mushrooms and like pine nuts. I'm like, just stop.
What?
You're not
Pine nuts?
You're not saving those fucking green beans. Like they're
my brother is like obsessed with green beans.
I love green beans.
Like if he was in this conversation and he was stranded on an island, he would take the green beans, which is crazy. Yeah.
Nah, that's cap, bro.
No, I'm not
Nobody's
kidding.
taking green
I
beans
swear,
number one.
every year my mom makes like extra for him.
Does he eat the cranberry sauce?
Yeah,
Good man.
yeah.
Good man.
My no boss.
Saved himself.
Do any of your
Oh.
families make like the broccoli cheddar rice, or is that just my family?
Oh no, but that sounds
It was like a
amazing.
broccoli cheddar risotto.
Yeah, it's like a they use like a shit. What's that stuff called? Cheese whiz. You know what I'm talking about?
Holy
Like that.
shit, you're white.
Yeah.
Josh, that is a Midwest thing. That is a Midwest family thing.
But if you guys get that, you'll love it.
The cheese whiz, bro.
Holy shit, you're white. Oh my god.
But no, Chelly, where are you taking the nap? Well, we didn't figure this out.
Oh my god, bro, the
So-
couch. I'm the only one in my family that takes like fat naps after I eat.
Yeah.
And like I'm like on the couch. I'm taking up an entire couch, and everyone's like bringing up bar stools to come sit over.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah.
don't wake him
Chelly's
up. Don't wake
sleeping.
up, Chelly.
All right, so we're watching Lions Packers. Me, Mon, Amon, Ra. We're sweating that out.
So excited.
3:30, Cowboys Commanders.
Mm.
That's gonna be right around like mealtime.
No, it's not.
No,
Dude,
we'll think
I
about it.
don't
It's
eat
like
until like
all right.
5.
So after the Cowboys game, you'll have eaten.
Yes.
So we're taking naps during Seahawks Niners.
Dude, the Niners are up 35.
Yeah.
And I'm full belly, dog. They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
You know they're not putting that Lions Packers
Yeah,
game
that's
last.
actually a
Yeah.
good point.
They literally were like, yeah, just put the fucking Niners on late, bro.
All right. So that's the nap transition.
That's the
period.
nap. Yeah. We're going to wake up and Brock Purdy's going to throw a touchdown to Kittle and we're going to go back to bed.
Yeah. Where are you napping, Trent?
Where am I napping? On
Yeah.
the couch right there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
big-
people like do the same shit? Like you're taking up an entire couch.
Oh yeah,
so, like,
bar
people are, like bringing
stools.
up bar
the,
stools.
the
over
wheelie
seat.
chair from the fucking desk.
Damn, we really all live the same life.
Yeah.
And that's not funny because we were talking about TV shows this morning, and we were like, oh, like I can't believe everybody woke up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and had George Lopez fucking floating on their screen.
man.
And I
What
just,
a
like,
time.
walked over to my mom's room at 4 a.m. Mom, I threw up. George Lopez on her TV
He's
too.
over there doing those leaps in the air.
I
Yeah.
threw up.
But one of my favorite shows growing up was Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. And I saw a pretty concerning, I think concerning is the word, TikTok clip pop up from their podcast. Shout out to Ned and those guys for running a pod.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'll just recap the clip real quick for anyone that didn't see it. Apparently, I don't know her name, but the main character, the girl,
Yeah, what was her name?
Mose.
Mose. Yes.
apparently two things. I don't know, a lot of people have probably seen the one clip where she said that she gave Ned
Head.
top
Multiple times.
multiple times. But she also, there was another clip that surfaced that said that she actually ran through the entire cast.
Dude,
She got
Now,
Cookie?
But that is, I don't think she did get Cookie because
She
he
get
seemed
Cookie.
surprised. To
That
the whole
is true. He did seem
situation.
surprised. He's like, what?
poor Cookie so left out.
I mean, bro, but like, my point is, these guys they're like children, and she's running through the cast. Like,
Yeah, they were
that's
like kids. I even like went back and like looked up pictures. I was like, Ned was what, 10?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Nah, they were 13 through 16 years
Yeah,
old.
they,
Oh,
they
okay.
were 13 to 16 when the show
Okay.
was going on.
But still,
That's yeah, it's still crazy.
She was talking about giving Ned top in the backseat of his car, and like on set,
At
and like
14 years old.
what's going on these Nickelodeon shows? Like, I'm
Yeah.
worried about like everything I grew up on. Like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Like, I hope they weren't doing that shit.
Oh,
Like
they
Top
were.
Bunk.
No, that shit's whack, bro.
No, I mean, what's your take on like stuff like that? Like, do you think that?
What's your take on stuff like
What do you mean? What's my take? Ned's Declassified getting sucked off at age 14 is wild.
It's a hot take.
Like, dude,
Dude, that was a setup. That was a setup.
Trying to get him
what's your
canceled.
take on that?
I'm literally over here trying to get Trent canceled.
It's fucking whack, bro. Like, my dick at that age was like that big.
All right. This is getting unreal.
And we're back to Draymond.
So Jordan Poole.
Dude, also shout out to the people in the comments who backed me up last episode, because thank you. I felt like an odd man out where I brought up something that, it was the weirdest thing. I've never had that happen to me before, where I thought something was common information among everybody and nobody,
Oh.
not even the two producers.
Yeah, the Draymond.
Nobody knew what the fuck I was talking
Yeah,
about.
they had your back. They had his back.
Comments were like, that is common information. Like, the pod should be disgraced that they don't know
Actually?
that. Yes, everybody in the
What?
comments
Yeah, they
was-
did.
That's like deep into Reddit information.
It's
that you
not
have.
though. It was posted on his Snapchat and it got sent in my group chat, and I was in like multiple group chats, like college friends, high school friends. It's like getting sent in every group chat. It's like, I can't believe Draymond leaked. However, we'll move on. What the fuck happened to Jordan Poole?
Dude, for real, bro. Let's move into the bitching hour, because I would love to bitch about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole fumbled a generational bag this past week.
You think she's that hot?
Like a lot of people did.
Ruby Rose.
A lot of people did.
Wait, so when she posted that Prize Picks entry, was that hers?
Yeah. And it had Jordan Poole points in it.
Yeah. I
And-
thought it was just like, I didn't know. I was like, is she reposting someone's or?
No, like that
I
was
didn't know that was
actually
hers.
hers. So she posted on her Instagram, and like someone DM'd it to me a minute after and was like, "Bro, you see this?" And I was like, "Holy fuck!" Screenshot it, put it on Twitter. Everybody was freaking the fuck out. Like, "Oh my god, Jordan Poole might have a 40 ball tonight." And he comes out,
He tried.
and I'm not kidding. Chelly and I were watching this game. It was cringe, like watching Jordan Poole ball in this game.
We also had a little side wager going on, and at the beginning of the game, and this was preemptu. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Preemptu. You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? Nah, I don't know.
I
There's
got
a
a
word out
clue.
there. Somebody in the comments will get it. I trust the comments of my life after the Draymond incident. But I was out of nowhere. Trent was like, "Yeah, Jordan Poole is probably gonna have like a legacy night, right?" Didn't you say
Yeah,
that? Because
yeah.
Ruby Rose was there,
Mm-hmm.
and just so happened while I was ripping his jewel, it died in my hand. I know, sad scenes. And I turned to Trent and I go, "All right, I'll tell you what, Trent. I'll go charge the jewel for you after Jordan Poole makes his first bucket." And Trent is a Nick fiend, and people forget that.
They do.
People underestimate that.
We'll get him right now.
Yeah, he's ripping
We'll
right
get
now.
him
'Cause I
right
brought it
now.
up. And
You reminded him.
Jordan Poole proceeded to not score for the entire first half. His points line was at 18.5. The whole narrative on Twitter is that Ruby Rose is at the game. This dude's going to have 50.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a point at the half, and I was doing a little halftime update. Every single player who had recorded minute in that NBA basketball game
Had a point.
had a point except one. And I'll have you know that they did full rotations of players. like backup center had played. Like they had at least 4 or 5 sub. Like the 10th man had a point before Jordan Poole did. And we were watching air ball from Jordan Poole, dribbled the
Turnover.
ball off his foot
Yeah.
and went out of bounds. This man needs to hang them up. And I know we're not on hanging them up. We're on bitching hour right now. But early candidate of the week for hang them up needs to be Jordan Poole. Because you fumble a generational bag like Ruby Rose.
And she tweeted after the game, just damn.
Yeah, she's tweeted.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
She's tweeted, damn.
Like how embarrassing is that?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if I'm Jordan Poole, yeah, that sucks.
He was
That
getting
hurts.
booed at the game. He was getting booed.
But what do you do with that? You have that fat contract. He got Mega Max?
Mega.
He got a Beluga Mega Ultra
Yeah.
Whale Mega Max?
No, he
Yes.
just got a max. He didn't get the mega.
Oh, he just got the max.
He didn't get the
He
Mr.
makes-
Beast.
I wanna say he
Get
makes
the
like
Mr. Beast.
25 to 30 a year.
That's absurd, dude.
And like, dude, I genuinely think that I could go out there and do the same shit. Airballing threes, dribbling off my foot.
Yeah.
Give me 30 mil.
I feel like maybe the lights just got too bright. Like no one was really expecting anything of him before, and so he was like have nothing to lose. And now it's like I'm expected to be really good, and maybe I don't know.
But like, is he? I mean, he is because they're paying
I mean,
him that
everyone
much.
was talking about how good Jordan Poole is going to be this year,
yeah,
unless
that's
I'm.
why he's in the fucking goat.
We're
World.
Yeah.
forgetting that like Kyle Kuzma is.
But like he
equally-
is a bucket, and maybe he will dial in. But yeah,
Kyle
right now-
Kuzma is the best player on that team. It's not even
Mhm.
close.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so far.
But my
for
point is
sure.
like Jordan Poole needs to be like the Harden of his team almost, and I feel like the Wizards are good enough. The Wizards are 2-9 right now, maybe 2-10 after that game, and people forget that
They're
they were kind of supposed to be decent. They have some decent pieces. Kuzma,
Mhm.
Gafford's a pretty good center. I like Gafford, good defensively.
He's gonna have to average damn near close to 40 points a game to hit his season long.
Joshy looks like he's trying to say something.
His
There's no
season-
way that's right.
Dude.
yeah, that can't be.
Dude,
It's
they've
only
only
been
played,
like
like,
6
10
games.
games.
Yeah.
And
The
he's
average-
averaging 14 points.
Yeah, but then that means what you have to. He probably has to average like 28 or 20.
What was his line?
29 points from Jordan Poole a game.
What was his line?
I'll play Mikey here too. He always says this. It is like a weird situation to bet on him because he went from being on the Warriors where he was like the 6-7 man
Right.
to like being the guy
Yeah,
on this
the
team.
guy.
So like there's a lot different responsibilities.
But he
That's what I'm
wanted that.
saying.
He
no,
asked-
I know he wanted it. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he didn't, but I'm saying like it's a lot harder to play when you're like
It's
the main
expected
guy.
of you
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
That's what I was saying. Like
and
the
like
lights.
defenses also are playing you instead of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson,
Correct.
Andrew Wiggins.
I'm sorry, but if you ask for that and you go to a team and you are given that opportunity with that fat of a bag and you come out and you shit the sheets the way he's shitting the sheets, and it's not just one game, it's every game he comes out and shits the sheets, you just don't deserve that type of label as the guy.
Yeah.
You don't. And I've seen the videos of him in the huddle during the timeouts, not listening to what the coach is calling.
Yeah.
I hate that attitude in
Yeah.
any player, in any sport, let alone the best player on the team. I know we all grew up playing sports. That is the worst guy to have on your team.
Yeah.
The player who thinks they're the man, who doesn't pay attention during the huddle, and then goes out there and bricks threes. That is not a guy you want on your team. Knowing that you have to sit on that bench and look at a dude who's dropping 0, who's getting paid $30 million more than you. Dude, that's not my teammate. That is a dude I fucking hate.
Yeah. No, he's definitely a fucking problem and needs to figure it out. And he fumbled Ruby Rose in front of everybody.
Dude, she was so ready to give it to him.
I
man.
know.
She was
She
like,
was ready to
damn.
throw it back for Poole.
That's crazy. If you think about it, all he needed to do was put up 20 points in a game where he was... Who are they playing? Knicks? Pretty good defensively.
Yeah.
But still, man, drop 20 points when the whole world's watching you. And
Isn't it crazy he had 40 points in the preseason one game against the Knicks?
47
Against the Knicks in the Garden.
preseason, and you tweeted it, Trent, and you said,
Yeah.
this man is soaring. And I literally said, yeah, because preseason accounts, right?
You
Go
did
back.
say
You
that.
should. You need
did
to
say
go
it.
back
I
and
know.
quote tweet that
I
and be
know.
like, yeah, maybe preseason didn't matter.
Might have been the G League.
Moving on to this past weekend in college football. College football playoff starting to shape up. Florida State losing their quarterback was tough to see.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Really, really sad.
Yeah.
And will that impact them in the playoff? Like, taking it into consideration?
Probably so. Yeah, I mean, probably so. And at this point, they only have now one ranked win, and that's going to hurt them. And it sucks because, like, there's really nothing they could do about it, but, yeah, it probably will affect them.
I will say this. I think it's bullshit that after winning last week without Jordan Travis, and they came in and they pumped, I forget who they're playing.
Northern Alabama.
Exactly. That they're going to move down in the college football rankings, which I think is bullshit. I do understand the fact that you did lose Jordan Travis. That's completely unfortunate, and you probably aren't as good. You're definitely not as good
Right.
with your backup, but I think that you need to see that team get tested before you can move them down, just like you saw Michigan get tested. You saw all these teams that had cupcake schedules get tested
Right.
before you move them down. I think Florida State deserves the same treatment. Instead of, I think Washington's going to move up to 4. Sounds like Florida State's going to move down to 5 or 6. I think that's
need to look at the
ridiculous.
We'll see. I know their last game is going to be against Louisville, and that's going to be a tough game for them. Louisville's very
Does
good.
Florida State not have any more ranked opponents on their schedule?
Well, Louisville.
Yeah,
is ranked.
Louisville.
They'll play
Louisville
them.
be it.
I think they're like 10 or something.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be tough because
Let me see.
Washington just beat Oregon State. Like they're rolling, but also they have to play Oregon again most likely. So it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, but could Florida State be the first ever undefeated team to not make the college football playoff?
No, there's been others.
Okay,
what's it called?
UFC does
UCF, yeah.
UCF does not count.
I think Air Force was undefeated last year. I think it didn't get.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
like
think.
Like
teams in the
real
power.
team.
Yeah, like
Yeah, because Cincinnati was the one team that was undefeated and got in. That like everyone was like, this team.
And
should
then they
not
got
be here.
pumped,
Yeah,
right?
they got-
Cincinnati got
Oh my
pumped.
God, they got dismantled.
Who did they play? Ohio State?
Is them or Georgia or Alabama? One of the three, I forget. But no, that
Played
Washington, Oregon State. I cannot believe Oregon State was favored in that game. I know it was like
Oh, that was.
it was a free lick, honestly, for Washington.
Dude, I'm so confused. Like you told me that the line was a pick'em.
Yeah.
I thought you were lying to me. I had to go
No.
look at the spread, like the line pregame, and it makes sense why the Sharps were on Oregon State.
Yeah, for sure. It's a home
Dude.
division or in conference home team,
Rainy.
rainy, but it was always the Dogs. It was always Penix. That was just a free lick for the boys.
I literally like. Doesn't Oregon State have a really good running back?
Insane running back.
Yeah.
Insane.
He's gonna go league for sure.
Javon laddered him up to like 150, and he almost got it.
Damn.
He was at like 140 something.
And they were running when they were like
Damian
losing.
Martinez.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
Yeah,
They were running into him when they were losing, which is like crazy to
Yeah,
me. Like,
he's-
they trust him that much.
Yeah,
they're just
he's a
gonna run the
really
ball.
good back.
Yeah, they were down like a touchdown or two, and they're just feeding.
Random thing. I don't get how this happens every week with a guy who's about to score and drops football right before the line. I swear we see it every fucking week.
Who did it this week?
It was in the Alabama game. Yeah, backup quarterback dropped it at the line. Yeah, it happened week before with Washington. Happened the week before those 2
Didn't
weeks.
that like fuck
No.
a spread too? So
Yeah,
it was something with a spread. People
Yeah.
were bitching. It's like that's a horrible way to lose a
I
spread.
think
Oh
it
my
was
God.
a total in that one, but
Um,
yeah, I don't get how that shit happens every fucking time. Just run into the end zone.
You know what we were
Celebrating
talking
too
about on last pod that happened this week?
What?
Big man touchdown.
Who?
Josh, you want to help me out here? There was a big man touchdown this week.
I don't even know.
Oh, Titans.
Was it the Titans?
Yeah, it was the Titans. That's exactly who it was.
I don't remember.
It was the
seeing
Titans.
That.
I was too dialed on the Bears getting maybe the worst.
There was a big, but that's my point. Like it goes under the radar.
Yeah.
There was a big man touchdown this
Mhm.
week.
Who'd they? Oh, the Jags, right?
Yeah, they
That
played.
game was a blowout.
Was it the Titans?
It was the Titans.
And I think I said on the last pod, I was like, the Titans always find a way because Derrick Henry's throwing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But Derrick Henry fucking sucks.
It sucks, bro. I think he had negative. No, he didn't have. He had -1 for like the whole first half.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in my prize pick entry, and everyone was bitching at me for that cake. I just tailed MMG, bro. I just tailed MMG's entry.
What did he end up going?
I think he went 3 of 6.
Man, we knew he got way too cute with that shit. He has a big boy.
98.
That is
real
a
quick before we
big
get off the topic of college football, let's talk about the Heisman and who deserves to win it, because right now the odds are like very split between Bo Nix and Jayden Daniels.
I don't get how Penix just randomly fell out of the conversation.
It is weird.
I thought it was really weird to wake up this morning and check the odds, and Daniels is -110 to win it. I mean, he's him. But
Yeah, I actually don't understand that either. Like Washington's undefeated. Oregon has a loss,
the last,
don't they? Does Oregon have a loss?
yeah.
I
Lost to
will. I
Washington.
will say this though. Like I do understand where you're coming from, but like the Heisman's just the most outstanding player in the nation. Doesn't matter. Like he can't. He's not on defense, right? But like what he's doing right now is unbelievable. Like I think a couple weeks ago he had like 230 rush yards on top of like 300 pass yards. Like he's definitely like the most outstanding player right now. Unless you want to have like I think Marvin Harrison Jr. should be
Yeah.
up there too.
Dude, that you want to talk about one man, one game?
Yeah, like
It's
he's literally
one man
him.
every game for that motherfucker.
He's literally him.
That should be just a weekly Mikey tweet. Just one man, one game.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
He's their whole team.
He's
they genuinely
unbelievable.
can't do anything except
Yeah.
little 5-yard pass to him, and then he makes it a 50-yard touchdown.
Right.
It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He is going to grub in the NFL. I'm so excited.
Dude, I
Yeah.
can't believe she sucked off the whole Neds Declassified crew, bro.
Dude, we got to get your Adderall prescription ASAP.
She sucked the whole crew off.
We got to get your Adderall prescription ASAP. There's no way. Dude, you need to like beat it to her one time, and then we'll rerun this episode of the pod.
Sorry, bro. Jayden Daniels, Heisman, yeah.
No, but
Can't, Trent. I'm weak.
Like any word that has anything to do with sex just triggers in his head. Like Chelly says, grub.
No,
and
I'm
he
just like,
thinks of her
Jayden-
grub.
It's like, dude, I think Bo Nix kind of sucks. Trent's like, bro.
She sucked the whole crew off.
My
Oh.
word.
Lauren, who's your Heisman?
again, I think it should be Marvin Harrison Jr., but probably Jayden Daniels. Again, what he's doing right now is just unbelievable.
You know the craziest thing? I saw a highlight of Jayden Daniels in college throwing a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. What type of fucking crossover is that?
You guys are about to make fun of me. I don't know what team Jayden Daniels plays for.
No, he
he
plays
played for
LSU.
LSU. He played for Arizona State before.
Oh, he's on
Yeah,
LSU.
but like, how the fuck did that crossover? He's been in college that long.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Jayden Daniels is the #1 quarterback coming out of high school too.
He's
So, like, he was.
disgusting.
how long has he been in college?
I want to say this is his 5th or 6th.
Here, let me
year.
look.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let me look. I got you.
Wait, you thought we were gonna let that slide?
Fuck.
You don't know what team he
I
plays
thought
on.
LC let it slide.
Dude.
Since 2019.
LC let it
Since
slide.
2019. So Ayuk was a receiver on Arizona State in 2019.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
Sounds about
He had to
right.
be, Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, it was
LSU
definitely
was
Ayuk's. It was Ayuk's last year and Jayden's first year, I assume.
I just didn't know that was a crossover that existed.
Yeah, neither did I. That was a weird
That's pretty
video
cool.
seeing that. It just like makes it's like whoa.
Yeah, it's like Daniel's Ayuk. And I was like, what? When the fuck did that happen?
Why
Like
are you
Ayuk's been in the
watching-
league for like 10 years.
Why are you watching Daniel's Arizona State
I
highlights?
see stupid shit on TikTok. Like I fucking see Neds Declassified.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna let that slide on the rug though for sure.
Okay, fine. Dude, Chelly didn't know where Jayden knows. Went to school.
Yeah, I thought he went to ASU.
No, but just like to give you some stats last week, I know it was Georgia State. Doesn't really matter though. He had 413 passing yards, 96 rush yards, and 8 touchdowns.
Holy, 8 touchdowns.
From what I'm saying, yeah, he had 6 passing, or maybe 6 total.
It's gotta be 6.
He had 6 total.
6 total.
Yeah, stupid though. He's stupid.
That is stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Like he's just ridiculous.
I think
Bo Nix had 6 touchdowns in the first half. This
Yeah, that's true. Bo,
He went off too.
that's true. You know what? I do overlook Bo Nix a lot. It'd probably be Bo Nix, Jayden Daniels.
they're both-
Marvin might have to move
They're
down.
both playing out of their mind.
Yeah, I do forget about Bo.
That sucks, man. Penix is just out there winning games. He's
Ugly games though. When they play good teams, they're ugly. But
Like-
I mean, they're winning.
right
Yeah, they
now,
are winning.
The
I love Penix too. I just don't want
Heisman
to
Trophy, Daniels minus 120, Bo Nix plus 150, Penix plus 600,
what?
I mean, he's top 3.
and then Marvin Harrison plus 4,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard for a wide receiver to win the Heisman.
It is.
Wasn't Devonta Smith the last one to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devonta
Yeah.
Smith.
Whoa.
That was
Hey,
ball
now.
knowledge.
What's
Whoa.
up with a what's up with a what's up? I think Joshy's got a hot seat question for us. Little hot
I do.
topic.
I do.
Take a trip to
So,
the mall.
what is the hardest sport to play, and
to,
why?
To be professional, to play professionally, or just to play in general?
Just to play in general, like pick up a sport.
Oh, if it's just pick up a sport, that does change mine.
You were thinking professional.
Professionally, mine. Okay, so I made a video last year saying it was baseball. I do think baseball is top 2, but golf is also up there for me. Like I've really realized just how hard.
So hard.
So hard, and like how much they win. It depends on how much money they get, and that's a lot of pressure. But those 2 would probably
Yeah,
be mine.
I would agree in terms of like the mental side of the game, but I think in terms of the physical side of a sport,
Yeah, if
hockey-
you're just like picking it up.
Whoa.
Hockey.
I was not ready for you to say that.
Yeah.
well, dude, you got to be able to skate,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just that's not even half of it.
Skating, I feel like, is a lot easier to pick up than swinging a golf club, in my opinion. But keep going. I haven't said my.
You got to be able to skate. You got to be able to handle the puck. You got to be able to take hits, and you got to be able to play at the speed of the people around you. I think those 4 things are not just something you pick up and you start playing. Whereas with golf, you can pick up a club. You can get the hang of it. You can take lessons. You know,
You can't take skating lessons.
you can, but that's just that's 1/4 of the equation. Now you can learn to skate. Great. Now handle the fucking puck. Now take a hit to the glass and regain your balance and fucking get the puck back.
Did not expect you to say hockey. It
Dude.
threw me off like everything I was thinking.
I mean, you can make an argument for everything. But baseball, definitely one of the hardest things to do is hit a fucking 90
Yeah,
mile an hour
professionally
fastball.
wise, yeah, 100%.
But
But
in terms of like youth playing, or
Yeah, just, like,
playing
picking
in
it
high
up.
school, you can pick up a golf club.
So, we can all agree that soccer's the easiest, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Every kid's
100%.
like, oh, just play soccer.
I played soccer.
yeah,
You were goalie. you were goalie.
you can kick a ball around, but yeah, like skating
Sorry, Josh.
and handling a puck, I can't say I can go out there today and do that. But I also can't say I can swing a golf club right now. I don't know.
I've been playing golf on and off for 10 years, and
yeah.
I still fucking suck.
That's one thing about golf too. Like even the professionals will just have like the most off days. Like I feel like again, I don't know. We're talking. It kind of goes into professionally.
The skill gap between the best golfers
Mm-hmm.
and then like the middle of the pack guys is insanely high. It's the same 10 golfers, I feel like, in pretty much every major golf tournament, and that says a lot. Anyone can hit a home run on any given night, but you know what 10 golfers are going to be. Anyone can score a goal in NHL. You could have fourth liner. You could have Keegan Colesar out there scoring goals. but you know it's going to be the same 10 guys pretty much, like John Ross, like these guys who are consistently better than other people, which is why I think that, like, dude, you couldn't hold a candle to some of these golfers. I think that if you gave me 100 shots on Igor Shesterkin, I'm putting one behind him.
I don't know.
You give me 100 shots on Igor, I'm putting one past him. You give me 100 times the outdrive Tiger Woods, dude. Come on.
That's a good point.
Well, it's like not even possible. Like that's the thing is like
Yeah,
golfers like just like the skill gap, like you were saying, like say like a scratch golfer, like zero handicap.
Yeah.
You're in the 0.01% of golfers, and those guys aren't even close, like not even close to being as good as the best guys. Like there's such a huge gap.
Yeah.
It's golf.
Yeah.
It's probably golf.
It's golf.
It probably is golf.
Whoa, I convinced you?
It's probably
Wow.
golf. I mean, like, just playing with, like, my friends, and then I play with, like, my cousins who are, some of them, like, play, like, tournaments and shit. I mean, the gap there is fucking absurd, let alone the gap between, like,
You actually converted him. Wow.
an
Holy
average Joe to a
shit.
professional is absurd. I still think
But
hockey.
hockey,
No,
right?
hockey's hard.
Hockey's
Yeah,
hard as shit.
100%.
Sport.
I
Such a
still
tough
don't
sport.
believe Fruity plays hockey.
But Trent's reasoning is like, but the ice is slippery.
I can skate, bro. Like, I'm a guy. Here's a guy who can skate. I can skate.
I
But
believe it. It's a pretty
Dude, I
tough
would
skill
love to
learn.
see you skate.
But I think that majority of the people can't skate, let alone
It's-
handle a puck,
it's
let
not
alone
that
rip
hard.
a puck.
It's just
if you
you're
have
not
a-
feet on ground, but like,
I was about to say, if you have someone to show you what to do really quick,
Yeah.
then you could probably fucking learn how to skate in a day or two.
Yeah.
If you have someone sit
Yeah.
you down and do golf
It
lessons
takes-
and
it
teach
doesn't
you
take long.
swing, there's some stuff that's just natural. Like the timing of a swing, like keeping your eye on the ball obviously is really hard to begin with. That's just the easiest thing you can do, and it's really hard to do in golf is to keep your eye on the ball.
yeah, I'll say I went to ice skating lessons when I was like 6 years old, and I was jumping on the ice day 6, like
Yes.
doing jumps.
I did the same thing. Like I started playing hockey when I was like 8, and I learned to skate in literally 2 days, like forwards and backwards.
Now I'm not saying I'm getting hit and
That's
handling
impressive.
a puck, but I could skate. Like that
Yeah.
checks that off.
So we can all agree golf, and I think that you're on baseball, which is totally fine.
Professionally, like again, it's baseball and golf for me.
Okay. I think I'm
Okay.
just going to stand by golf. Golf
Yeah.
is the hardest sport to play professionally and also pick up and play.
That's fair.
Can I throw a sport in there?
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
Tennis.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
feel like
that's
the
slept on.
stamina that you need to play tennis is
the
actually
knees.
absurd. Yeah, like
The
they're
knees.
sliding around the court going full speed for literally 3 hours,
That's a really good point.
and they never seem tired. Like
Yeah.
That's a
never.
really good point.
I think the hardest position in sports would definitely be a quarterback,
Easy.
with no question.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Zach Wilson is a starting quarterback in the NFL.
And he sucks, and we know that. And I don't,
That's my point, though.
is that a dog?
Is there a dog in
I don't-
here?
There might be a dog in the studio. We need to figure that out.
Wait,
What's that?
what is
No, it's
that?
Talia. It's Talia.
Oh.
But anyway, shout out.
Now I kind of
no,
feel rude.
100% agree. But also, that's not a hot take. We all know that quarterback is. It's not easy to be a quarterback. Everybody looks to you. You're a leader. You're not only a leader. If you have a bad day, your team has a bad day. There's not many sports where you bring. I don't know how many people on an NFL
22.
roster. 22 people on an NFL roster.
on both sides of the ball.
53.
It's not many days that you have a bad day at the office and 52 other people are in moose shit because of you. Like,
Damn.
it's pretty bad.
Didn't think
Damn.
about
Imagine
it.
that. Imagine that. Like Josh Dobbs comes and throws 2 picks and 52 people are like, no way Josh Dobbs just did that. That was a bad example. Josh Dobbs is him. But it's kind of crazy to think about. It's really the only sport where 52 different people rely on your playing well.
Yeah.
Like, give me another example where, I guess, goalie for NHL. You have a bad day as a goalie, your team is
Yeah.
probably in
You got
Yeah.
fucking
you got
goes.
20 people in this shit.
Yeah, I guess goalie for any sport. Goalie for any sports,
Like
really.
an ace in baseball, like a pitcher. Like if you're not on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it
a
doesn't really matter
pitcher.
what the bats do. Like if you give up 9 runs, you're,
Right.
you're cooked.
Yeah.
It's true.
But
You're
still,
Max Scherzer.
quarterback, your play calling, at least
Yeah, the things
at
you have to
least-
read
I was about to
and
say, at least
recognize.
the catcher. At least the catcher can call your pitches for you.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely less to it, but like performance-wise, if they're
Agreed.
bad, yeah.
But then you could be like, the catcher told me to throw a fastball. The quarterback's
was
like, I
him.
fucking called the play. Like, fuck. I could have audibled. Could have done a lot of different things. He said I ran it like Josh Dobbs. Dude, Josh Dobbs has a rushing touchdown in 7 straight games. Isn't that crazy?
That's
That
wild.
is crazy.
Dude, do you think she sucked off Coke in the head?
100%.
100% she sucked
You think
off
I
Coke.
look like it right now? Oh,
All
my
right,
word.
Josh, do we have a game or some shit?
No, I don't think so.
We don't have one on hand, but we could play one. I could pull some stuff.
Can we
up.
play Guess That Cake, bro? I kind of had a...
You want to
I
call that
kinda
cake?
watched
It
the
was
whole-
just Sunday yesterday, and Trent watched the entire
I
day
watched
of
the...
Red Zone.
I didn't move from the couch.
Dude, I know a lot of people who love Guess That Cake because people say that they've been guessing, like, players with almost exact same stat lines. So, like, they'll be like Kenneth Walker, 20 yards and a touchdown or whatever he had because he got hurt. And then they'll be like Devonta Freeman. You guys get the idea. Let's just play the fucking game.
Yeah, let's play the game.
We'll play.
Yeah, I was playing COD all day. I for sure didn't watch shit.
All right, well, let's run it. We'll go to Lauren. We'll start with her first. This quarterback went 16 for 23,
Ew.
169 yards, but he also had 104 rushing yards.
Dude, it sounded like DTR at first.
He threw the ball 43 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And didn't even get his yards.
Oh my
Anyways,
goodness.
that's like a whole thing.
You took that, didn't you?
I sure did.
Yeah. That's why she knows that.
All right, one more time. Stat line.
Yeah, one more time. Sorry.
16 for 23, 169 passing yards, and 104 rushing yards, and one
Holy
passing touchdown.
Shit.
I know exactly.
Who be running like
You know
that?
exactly who it is?
He says that every fucking
I
time.
mean-
Yeah,
Elsie.
you do say
not
that. Come
let
on,
him
I already
get
called
to
you out on that.
Just think about who's asking the question.
Come on.
Dude, for some reason, I'm thinking Justin Fields.
Wow.
That is correct.
I
Wow, where did I get that from?
Trent's trying to lose this game.
I would have never guessed that
All right, Chelly.
How would you not have guessed that?
because I forgot that Justin Fields ran for 100.
I would have got there eventually.
He's a
Wow,
dog.
Cash his 100-yard rush game.
All right, Chelly.
Oh,
This running back had 10 rushes
that's crazy.
for 38 yards.
Oh.
Did he get hurt?
Nah, I do not know.
Hmm.
No, I don't think so, though.
10 rushes, 38 yards.
Based on the carry.
Oh,
description.
I think
No, you
I
don't,
know.
Trent. Like, no, you don't.
Eh,
10 rushes for 38 yards. Is he a starter?
He is.
This is a very important information. Give me. Was it Gus Bus?
It was not Gus Bus.
That was Thursday night.
Yeah. Are you doing stuff from Thursday night too?
No, these are all from Sunday.
Oh, you
but
did Christian Kirk that one time. Bullshit.
What?
Was it?
All right, you get another guess.
All right, thank you.
Jeez.
Who? Just say it. If you're gonna say it, just say it.
He's gonna get it
Yeah, he
wrong
really
now.
was
I
dialed.
don't know
Say
if
it,
I
no,
know
say
it.
it.
I don't know if I know. Is it
Say-
Najee?
No.
Fuck.
No way you sat there fucking saying nausea in my ear. Okay. Give me Jerome Ford.
Ooh.
That is incorrect. It
Oh,
was Derrick Henry.
Oh.
Oh,
I just gave you
Yes.
that to you because you were talking about him
I
earlier.
was talking
My
about it.
bad, man.
I thought you watched all day, man.
All right, Trent.
Not that game.
This quarterback went 21 for 36, 260 pass yards, and 2 touchdowns. Also with 73 rushing yards.
Kyler Murray.
Nope.
What?
No.
Who the fuck had 73
Was it
rushing
Joshua Dobbs?
It was not. It's Justin Herbert.
Wow.
Oh wow, sneaky.
I forgot it was White
Totally
Lamar.
forgot to bitch about Justin Herbert and the fucking Chargers.
Quentin Johnson being
Quentin
Oh.
Johnson, bro.
Hey, Keenan Allen too, though.
Mm,
He dropped that wide open
Yeah.
touchdown
They
pass.
didn't they score on that?
He made
no.
up for it, but yeah.
Yeah, he did make up for it, but yeah.
But the sun was actually.
Yeah,
in
that
his
sun was
face.
literally in his eyes.
But Quentin Johnson has no
Yeah.
fucking excuses.
No.
Dude, that man is going to be serving Outback bread to
Dude,
people
wait, I gotta-
very soon.
I gotta show you
Oh, the freaking SpongeBob.
the tweet where it's like, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do one
Shows
more.
the toilets.
We'll
I
do
lost
one
it.
more round.
Yeah,
one
It's
more
more
round.
like, this is QJ's mom, the Mirage.
Yeah. So fun.
It's just the Krusty Krab.
It's so fucked up.
It's literally just a picture of the Krusty Krab.
All right, one more round. We'll go one more. We'll go 3 more.
All right.
All right,
Let's go.
This quarterback went 18 for 26, 246 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Have a day.
He had a game.
Ooh, I know it.
Wait, one more time?
He had.
You don't
one second,
know
it's disappeared. He had 8. He was 18 for 26, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns.
No way.
Is it Tommy DeVito?
Wow.
That is correct.
Wow.
How the fuck did you know that?
Because Danny DeVito had a 3-touchdown game.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
I just took a guess. Me and Trent mouthed it at the same time. It was kind of sick.
All right, Chelly.
Yo, Elsie's 2 for 2.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
on. This
I didn't even watch.
receiver had 7 receptions, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Fuck. It's not Ridley, but I want to say Ridley, but Ridley I think had 109. Dude, you don't know every single one, Trent. If you did, you'd literally be the greatest player at this game of all time.
Dude, Trent would be the worst person to cheat off of
Trent,
in
go ahead.
class.
Say who it is. You know,
Dude,
if Trent gets this one, I want another one. Though.
No one ever cheated me in class. I was always the one cheating off of other people.
You don't say.
That checks out too.
Yeah.
Either one was
Say who
fine.
you said.
Mima St. Brown.
Nope.
Fuck.
Chelly,
Dude,
this is
hang
why-
him
and
up.
And
you
this
know
is,
this player.
and this is
very
why no
well.
one fucking cheated off you.
Yeah.
Oh, is it your
Devontae
boy?
Adams.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
correct.
He did pop
This is
off.
why no one fucking cheated off you. Trent.
Mima St. Brown. I think they had the same stat line.
No, they didn't.
8 receptions, 10 yards.
I don't
or
think Amon Ross scored.
8 receptions. Yeah, he did.
Did he?
A touchdown and 80-something yards.
I'll check. I'll tell you. St. Brown had
Well, Devontae.
8 for 77 and a touchdown.
So that's damn near the exact same
Pretty
stat line.
close. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
one more
108.
reception, a couple less yards.
Oh, you say 108?
No. It was
Oh,
84. or
84.
87.
Oh.
3 yards off.
Yeah. That was close.
Yeah, but
All
he
right.
also had another reception.
Trent, bring us home.
All right,
Fuck,
Trent.
I'm gonna mouth the most incorrect answer.
This player, we'll go. Who do we want? All right. This quarterback went 29 for 45, 246 yards, a touchdown, and an interception.
Jason Kelsey.
Dude, I know this one. I know this one. 45 pass attempts, Trent. That's a lot. Who's throwing the ball that many times?
Yeah.
Didn't we just say it was? Or
No,
you said how
not-
many touchdowns?
It wasn't DTR.
1 touchdown, 1 interception.
DTR ain't throwing touchdowns, man.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
What is that sound?
The fucking Krusty Krab.
Oh,
Fuck.
45 pass attempts.
Yeah, 29 for 45.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it wasn't Goff, wasn't Fields, wasn't.
Wait, how many yards?
246 yards.
Russell Wilson.
That is incorrect. It was Baker Mayfield.
Damn, Baker slung that thing 45 times.
Damn.
Russell Wilson was a horrible guess.
Horrible.
That was a
guys.
He did
You
not
watched
throw
the-
the ball anywhere near.
I know you
that.
watched the whole game
Yeah.
too.
Russell Wilson was 27 for 35, 260, and a touchdown.
Oh,
No.
Hey, close enough.
Not
Kinda
like
close.
crazy.
Close
off.
enough.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
W's.
That was another episode of the We'll Be Seeing Pod. Appreciate everybody tuning in as always. If you're watching this at work or listening on Spotify, listening on YouTube, watching on YouTube, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment down below. I need your advice real quick before we end. I had Joe Burrow out for the season. Who the fuck do I pick up on the waiver wire? I can't trade for a quarterback. I have no fodder to trade. I need to know. I picked up Stafford. He's on my bench. Probably going to end up dropping Stafford after this week. He looked like moose. Comment down below what quarterback I should stream from the waiver wire. Thanks for listening, guys.
We'll
We'll be seeing.
We'll be seeing.